Hey everybody, this is Greg from TikTok at Gregisms. This Cameo goes out to all the LGBTQ plus employees and their allies. And I am here to wish you a beautiful and wonderful, happy National Coming Out Day. And I'm here to encourage you to not only celebrate this day, but also celebrate October, which is LGBTQ plus History Month. And I thought I would share with you my own little coming out story. It's real quick. It's kind of funny. It's kind of boring, but it's kind of also deliciously me. So I was a junior at NYU. This was in 2001. What a year. I was doing a play at Tisch at NYU, and I sort of started having feelings for one of my co-stars. Now let me rewind. I had known that I was a member of the LGBTQ plus community since I can pretty much remember. But it was, there were lots of circumstances as to why me vocalizing that and getting to live my true authentic self sort of prevented me from finding that discovery and being able to sort of accept it until I was about 21 years old. But I fell for this guy in the show, and we went on a coffee date, and it wasn't really a date, but it was a date because I wasn't really out. And at the end of the date, he just said, "Are you sure you're not gay?" Because he liked me too. And it was just that moment when I just was like, no, I'm not sure. I'm actually very sure that I am. And I said, no, I am. And it was just ready. It was just time. And so then I decided that everybody within a 5-mile radius needed to know that. And so I literally went to Dwayne Reed to get like some toothpaste. And I remember checking out and telling the cashier, oh, and by the way, I'm gay. Because it felt so great to say it. And she just looked at me and was like, that'll be $3.95. Girl could not have cared less. And honestly, it was the perfect response because it really made me go like, oh, there are people in this world that honestly, it's like, okay, great. And there are people that are like, oh my God, great. And then there are people that are like, that's not so great. But having her just sort of I couldn't care less attitude was like, oh, it's going to be okay. So wherever you are on your journey, if you have been out and proud for years, if you are struggling with it, if you are a friend and just an ally to this community, I encourage you just to keep doing what you're doing, but more importantly, really lift people up to live their true authentic self. And that goes for, LGBTQ plus people to their allies. Let's just constantly lift people up. I feel like social media these days is a lot about tearing people down. And while I know we don't live in a Pollyanna society, it really is so easy to just constantly let people be them true selves. Them true selves? Their true selves. Screwing up my pronouns. So I encourage you all to enjoy National Coming Out Day, but I also encourage you all to sort of brush up on your LGBTQ plus history. We have a lot of people to thank for the fact that we're even able to have a National Coming Out Day. So let's remember them. Let's remember their sacrifices. Let's remember their fights. Let's realize that we have a long way to go when it comes to visibility, representation, and all of that, not only in our media, but also, more importantly, just in our everyday lives. So rather than feel like you've got the weight on the world on your shoulder, let's just do simple little things and encourage each other to just live truly and authentically. So I send nothing but love to all of you. I send joy, hope, all the good things your way as we get to celebrate this amazing month. So thank you all. Happy National Coming Out Day, and I continually hope that you find your joy.